I mean, you know, I wish our offense would have been a little more consistent once again, but you know, and I told them, golly, we can't just be a all or nothing type of offense. I mean, we got to be able to, you know, in the second half, you know, be able to drive the ball and not just depend on the big plays. And but we did get the big plays, and that was the difference of the game. That was the difference of the game. I mean, that's why, you know, our defense didn't give up the big plays to them, and we got big plays. And explosion plays and turnovers win football games. And fortunately, our turnovers happened all the way down at their side of the field going in to score. So it took points off the board, but you know, it still gave them, you know, it didn't give them touchdowns. And our defense did a good job of bowing up and not getting complacent or anything. And they played for 60 minutes, and they played a great game.
And I mean, yeah, you put them in the red zone, you know, probably 5 or 6 times, just like last week. They don't give up anymore.
No, I mean, no, they don't. And you know, yeah, I mean, I can't remember every series or how many times, you know, that they were put in the red zone, but all I know is they played tough, and when they did get in the red zone, regardless of how they got there, whether it was a turnover or, you know, West Alabama drove the field a couple times on us, we held them to field goals, and that's huge. Field goals make a difference, and you know, that's only my regret of the game is in the third quarter. I wish I would have kicked the field goal there to extend it a little bit more. It would have given us 27, and you know, but whatever. You know, I went for it. I felt good with our run game. It was 4th and 1 down there, you know, and I wanted to try to put the game away, and I thought that would. But you know, hindsight's always 20/20, and it is what it is. But I thought our offense played as perfect as you could possibly play in the first half, besides those 2 plays. And I think in the second half, if you take away a handful of plays, our offense played really good. And I thought defense played a big 60-minute game.
Coach, the message this week following the big week, how are you able to keep the guys focused heading into this game tonight after last week?
Well, you know, it was simple. It was something that we preached as far as just you know, winning every day, and that carried over from what we were preaching Delta State game. The Delta State game is what we really started preaching, you know, because after North Alabama, our hearts were broken. I said, guys, you know, we're not going to win these close games at the end if we don't win on a consistent basis in practice, and you got to treat every day in practice. You got to treat it like Saturday. You got to treat it like Saturday. So, and we continue to do that this week, and then we said, you know, let's win the game 5 seconds at a time. Just 5 seconds at a time. Just give me all your effort and everything you got for 5 seconds at a time throughout the course of the game for 60 minutes, and I thought they did that tonight.
If you had to pick one thing, Coach, from game 1 to the end of the game tonight that your team has done so much better, what would it be?
You know, I think probably our pass defense. You know, I think that game 1 and on through, I think our rushing defense was pretty good. I know Newberry did get some rushing yards on us, but it was more quarterback scrambles and things like that. But I think our pass defense has gotten better since game 1. You know, well, really since North Alabama. I mean, North Alabama, we got some things taken care of with them and got them refocused. I thought the last two weeks has been really good. And then I think just mindset, you know, I mean, our mindset of making winning a habit has started to take over these last couple of weeks.
Talk about ball security, those couple bad snaps tonight.
Yeah, I wish I had a magic potion, man. I wish I could give them some antibiotics or something to fix that, but you know, I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's a lack of focus from our center and quarterback positions. I don't know if Cato's trying to look down the field too much. We've kind of changed up the way that the snap comes back, so maybe that has been a problem. You know, I don't know what it is, but we got to get it fixed. You know, because we can't keep putting ourselves behind the chains because of bad snaps, and that was really, I think, the offense's biggest flaw tonight was just the bad snaps. You know, bad snaps, and then the couple turnovers. You know, it was an unfortunate one with Colin O'Neill, that quarterback down here, and then the one down at this side. You know, he tried to push it into Gabe down the middle, and the safety made a good play on it. You know, our intention was to try to throw a jump ball to TJ Louder on the outside, and Cato saw something that he thought Gabe was open, and the kid made a good play on it. So, you know, those were the biggest faults of the offense all night. I think those 2 plays and then the drop snaps.